Hey guys, it's Vox here with another video, and welcome back to Shadow of the Colossus. Alright, so we're going to start this episode off by calling aggro from wherever he was. There's a there's a cutscene at the title sequence, actually, that Hold on. Thank you for finally getting on your horse, Wander. Okay, as I was saying, there is a title sequence at the beginning of... There's a cutscene at the title screen. That's what I was trying to say. Intros. Yes, the beginning of videos are always the roughest part. Anyway, there is a cutscene if you wait at the title screen for long enough, where it shows pretty much what your horse does while you're not there, while you're just kind of standing around. And it's kind of interesting, actually. And it's something that I would check out if you own this game. Just kind of sit at the title screen for a while. So, this episode, we are going to be heading to the third Colossus. And I actually really like the third Colossus. I don't know why, it's a really cool design. He's one of the tallest Colossi. Not the biggest, necessarily, but the tallest. And, I don't know, I just really like the setting you fight him in and all that. And it's pretty cool. So, basically what we're doing right now is heading towards the area where I fought Quadratus, but instead of going down, we're going to come up here. And now we are in the area that I considered the place across the bridge, because, well, it is across the bridge. Anyway, I'm not using my sword, I believe. Actually, I know, yeah, we want to go in that general direction. Something I want to point out, though. If we come over here, I'm going to get a bit distracted, because there's a lot of stuff we can do over here. Okay, well, first of all, just take a look at this, okay? I'm just gonna stand here, and I'm just gonna move the camera up, not that much, just a little bit. This is an epic picture. I mean, this game is just so beautiful. I love it. I really do. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Okay, well, actually, there's more I wanted to say. If you look up, you can see that there's a beam of light there and a beam of light there. Basically, those signify where we have defeated Colossi. So every time we defeat a Colossus, a new beam of light is going to appear in the world, which is kind of interesting, and something kind of cool. Is there any fruit on this tree? Let me check. Oh, I do actually see fruit on here. In fact, there's quite a bit, so let's go ahead and shoot some of this fruit down. There are 12 different kinds of fruit in this game. 11 of the 12 increase your health, and one of the kinds actually decreases it, so, and it also decreases your stamina, so it's really not very helpful, so I would avoid those, though you have no idea what they look like. I'll be sure to point one out if I see one, but they really don't come until a bit later in the game, because they're not going to try to trick you so easily. They're not that, Team Echo isn't that mean. Anyway, over here I saw, you can see the tip of one of the Shrine of Worships over here. I always want to call them way shrines, but they're called Shrine of Worships, whatever. Now if we come over here to pretty much any Shrine of Worship, we can find something very helpful. By the way, I really like the camera work in this game. I mean, the fact that, like, the camera is just so off-center from the character. That was an epic jump, by the way. Anyway, the camera's, like, so off-centered from where you'd expect it to be, and I really love that. I don't know, it's just, at times, the camera just does so much cool stuff. Anyway, let's go and jump off here. Once again, you can use these little shrines here to save and heal, but the reason I'm going to be coming to these is because at each of these Shrine of Worships, we will find a white-tailed lizard. Now, we've seen a bunch of black lizards. I haven't pointed them out, but they've just been kind of roaming around the lands. And at these shrines, there it is right there, actually, we see these white-tailed lizards. So I want to go ahead and shoot him. He seems to be a bit stuck, which is for my advantage. Now, you can't actually kill them with your bow and arrow. You can shoot them down, but you need to slash them with your sword. Where did he go? I'm gonna climb up here, I think. There it is. So, we shot his tail off, This tail is what you want. If you push circle, we can eat it, and notice how there's a ring around our stamina now. Basically, that very, very subtly increased our stamina. Yeah, so that is the identical of fruit to health, is pretty much these lizard tails to our stamina. It takes a long time to get your stamina up to, like, so we can consider it a lot of stamina, but you know what? Just stopping at each of these Shrine of Worships and killing the lizards, and, well, you don't have to kill the lizards, honestly, you just need to get their tails off of them, but anyway, eating those lizard tails, after doing a lot of them, it'll start to make a difference, and it'll make the later part of this game a lot easier and a lot simpler for you. And I'm going to go ahead and do it, because why not? Though I will be cutting a lot of these bits out, because there are a lot of these, and just, you know, trying to track down the lizard and then shooting it, and it's going to take a while, especially to make a notable difference on our stamina. Slash, there we go. And there we go, made it just, it really just does make it a tiny bit bigger, but eventually it will be noticeable. Alright, there's a black-tailed lizard, by the way. Those are just the typical normal ones. They don't do anything. You can kill them and you can still eat their tails, but it doesn't do anything for you. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and head in the direction of the third Colossus. So when I come over here, technically we didn't have to go in that direction. I just went over there because I was getting sidetracked by those Shrine of Worships. But what you want to do is come in here. And over here we'll see something a bit interesting. So this area is known as Canopy Lake, and as you can see in the center there is this big platform, appears to be a bit ruined. Notice how there's that thing, whatever it's called, over here with some pillars coming down from it that appears to have fallen down. That's going to be our way to get up. So here we get to see Wander's first swimming thing. Yay! Okay, the swimming in this game is not the most realistic, to say the least. Looking at his swimming movements, you probably wouldn't be able to swim that fast with that posture. And my favorite thing, you can jump while swimming. Yeah, you can jump pretty much out of the water by just, I don't know. It doesn't make sense, but whatever. I would say Nintendo logic, but this game isn't made by Nintendo, so I can't say it. Anyway. Climbing up here, by the way, we have a really nice view of those light beams I was talking about. Which, by the way, if you look at my new channel background, on the right side you'll see that it is Shadow of the Colossus themed, and you'll see those light beams there. And thank you to MistyDawn132, by the way, for making that background for me, because I very much do like it. And while I am learning how to use Photoshop, I really, I tried making my own background. Thanks, Misty Dawn, for distracting me with my Photoshop rant. Anyway, okay, I'm learning how to use Photoshop, and I tried making my own background, but it kind of failed, so I got someone to do it, and yeah, that's pretty much my story. But I did kind of help with the design, though, and I do like it, with my Majora's Mask and Shadow of the Colossus, and I will be adding more games as I Let's Play them. This is a really cool area, though. I love how that castle looks with those two beams and the fog, and with the underwater effect. Yeah, maybe not the underwater effect, just the two beams and the fog and the castle. That's my way of stalling, because you swim so slowly. I mean, okay, I know that he's going a bit faster than like real life for swimming like that, but really, just you couldn't at least have made it just a bit more unrealistic and made him go a little faster. Whatever. Anyway, let's just come back up here. His running is a bit funny too, honestly. It kind of reminds me for some reason of like those Pokemon Coliseum games or like Pokemon XD. I don't know why. It's just, I mean, the animation just reminds me of that. I haven't played those games in forever though, so it may be completely different. That's just what it reminds me of for some reason. Alright, let's try doing this again. Now, I do always have trouble with that jump though, so I was half expecting that. And here's one of these jumps. And I made that. Good. Very good. By the way, what the camera just did right now, that was automatic. And that goes back to saying how I really love what some of the camera tricks they do in this game. Here, we meet the third Colossus, Gaius. So like I said earlier this episode, Gaius is one of the tallest Colossi. I believe he's 120 feet tall, if I'm correct. I don't really remember his exact length, but something around there. Now he has a sword, as you can see there, which is very intimidating, to say the least. Let's go ahead and take our sword out and locate his weak spots. Basically, he has one on his stomach, so we can see there, and he has one on his head. Now, the only way of getting up is by getting onto his sword and then going onto his arms. As we can see, his legs and even his feet are like very circular. There's really nothing we can grab onto. So, the fact that he hits his sword on the ground means that's the way to get up. But once we get up there, he has a brace on his arm, which is going to prevent us from heading any further. So we need to somehow destroy that brace. The way of doing that is very strange, actually. What we want to do is get his sword to hit this platform. And we want to do that by just taunting him, by making him accidentally hit that platform. So he's a bit close to it right now, so I'm going to lure him away. If you're too close to him, he will try to stab you with his sword instead of try to slash you with it. The slashing motion is what you want for climbing onto him. So make sure you're not too close to him, and I'll be sure to point that out later when we're actually trying to get onto him. Alright, so now I'm going to come over here to this platform, which by the way is in the direct center of this circle. So keep that in mind if you're having trouble locating it. That's alright, perfect. So we're going to stand here, and once he's about to slash down, we're going to jump. And that's gonna break that. By the way, this song is my second favorite song. I love this song as well, and he actually hit me. I didn't realize that. Honestly, I like this song a bit more than the other one I said, but the other one's just the one that always gets stuck in my head. This one's just a very good song. Alright, so we want to... Okay. Well, this isn't great. Okay, well, that works. Alright, first we're going to go to his stomach, because that's the easier weak spot. Now, he doesn't actually have... That was close. He doesn't actually have any minor sigils, so he only has those two major sigils that I pointed out. So that's how you want to do it. You want to come around to where we broke that brace and jump onto here, which is the first major sigil. He's backing up, which is ruining the gravity. It's making it very complicated. Okay, there we go. Stop trying to shake me off, because I'm staying on here. Come on, stop it. There we go. Oh my god. Well, that wasn't really what I wanted. There we go. That's a bit better. Alright, let's just regain some stamina down here. Again, hold down R1 on the flat surface to rest on there, and there we go, we're good. Nope, too high. It's a bit difficult because this part is very flexible. When you have a sigil on a flexible part like this, it's very difficult to stand still. And Wander's going to be very... it's just difficult, okay? I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to get it so that it fills up to where I want it to be. Oh, that was close. There we go, that's a bit better. Ooh, that was close. Is that the... yeah, alright, that's the end of that sigil. So now we're gonna risk it and jump onto there, and that actually worked. Okay. That was very risky, so I wouldn't recommend doing that. I'd be more careful with it, but that is what you want to do. We just need to time it a bit better. Alright, so now we're gonna come up here to get onto his head. There we go. Alright, let's regain some stamina real quickly before getting on. And let's run on. That was a direct hit. His mouth kind of reminds me of a beak, which is a bit strange. He's a bit duck-faced there, I guess you could say. Stop moving your head. I'm trying to give you a haircut. Ah. Okay, I gotta restore stamina. No! Okay. Just get more stamina, Come on, don't knock me off. Okay. Alright. There we go. No. Wait, what? That didn't do any damage! Dang it! I gotta be right on it. Typically the hitbox is a bit outside of the sigil, but okay, that didn't work then. Well then. Come on, just ready your sword. Oh my god, every time right when I'm about to do it, it fails. That was a decent one. Maybe one more shot. That didn't do any damage. Come on. Come on, Wander, you can do this. One more. Just a little one at least. Just a little one. Maybe. Just. You're about to run out of stamina. You gotta do this. You have to do this. No. One more. One more. One more. One more. Please, 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 please. One more. Yes! Ah, that was so close. Okay, I got it. That was intense.